I'm completely in acceptance of that at this point in my life. Just, you know, when you, like, idolize these hot men who make amazing music, and then you're like, oh, I'm twice as big as them and half their age, it's a little disheartening. Last I heard, there were 3 open FBI investigations and 17 other victims that came forward. What the fuck? Imagine making fun of someone for their height, aka something they literally can't control. My life. Probably your life, too. Anybody who's outside the average, you get poked at. People just naturally poke at things that are, quote-unquote, you know, weird. I think that's pretty natural. Research, my pretty. We almost have a boat, my dudes. What are we going to name it? They usually give it a name. Actually, the other day, literally, it named one of my boats Lima, which was very strange. I was like, whoa, what? Lima? Hello? No one's ever poked at me about anything, Rod. The reason I poke at you is because I identify, like, I am also a human punching bag. I get it. It's our job. That means ClassyKatie can play big vampire lady to Trent Reznor. Dude, if I had boobs, I could. I mean, literally, I think, like, 80% of the appeal of her is that she has enormous tits and perfect skin. It's true, Rod. I mean, we're human punching bags. It's what we do. Self-deprecation. And honestly, I love having... Ooh, we found a snowy island. That's new. I've never seen this before. I like having friends that can take it and serve it. You know what I mean? I usually refer to people that serve it but can't take it. I call them eggshell people. You feel like you need to walk on eggshells around them. Like, because they're like, just like uber fucking sensitive. Found an island. Let's colonize. Should we colonize it? Bitch, come here. I know I do, Chicory. Oh, I know. I've cleared the whole island. But we gotta make 2 boats to do that. Or, I mean, the whole world. I've looked at it all. I haven't progressed the whole thing by any means, but I've looked. You have to be able to take punches. I honestly, Rod, I've thought about that. Like, I am not slamming people who are sensitive by any means, but how do sensitive people stream at all? And not just fucking want to cry all the time. Some of the shit that's been said to me, if I took that shit to heart... Ooh, here it is. We did it, bitch. Chicory, it was so close. Look at that. Bitch, they so close. Oh, that's so nice. Come here. We're gonna go on this side. Come here. Powerful women are sexy. You say that. But if you talked personally to any above average tall woman, I doubt they would agree with you. Or that they felt that way in any form, shape, or form. Or that they were treated that way at any point in their life. Ever. People can say that all they want, but they need to act on their fucking actions and stop idolizing fake bitches like the Kardashians who are 5 feet tall and full of more plastic than my fucking vibrator. Yay, we cultivated a new island, and it's got 5 people. We need to go back to Island 1, though. Do I even... What else do you guys need? See, you always have to go back and tell this thing to make tools. It's very annoying. I think my height and my thickness have been, like, the 2 major contributors to anybody who ever wanted to bully me. Like, that's what they aim for. Always. Always. And not that I took everything to heart, but even the strongest bitch in the world can't ignore every fucking thing everyone says. You try. I can do my best, but you still hear it. It's still in the back of your head. I like dumb girls. Wet farts. Some people like to feel superior to their significant other, and, like, I get it. Actually, fun story. I dated a guy for almost 9 years, and he broke up with me because A, I started streaming and I was living the dream, and B, I made more money than him, and that made him feel so insecure he had to break up with me. The world is a vampire. What are you short on? Tools? Wood? Stone? What's that? Iron? Iron? Iron. Can I smelt yet? Did they let me smelt it and dealt it? Bitch. What's this? Oh, a toolsmith. Sick. Toxic self-image. It's hard to tell anyone they're genuinely cute, pretty, sexy, whatever you see in them without them closing themselves off. I say this a lot, Sky. I think we need to normalize being able to compliment each other and it not being sexual. I fucking get so triggered when I hear young kids say no homo. Dude, you look so good, but like no homo. What? Why was that even fucking relevant in any part of any conversation ever? Like, can you just say, dude, you look really nice today? I compliment people all the time. They might think I'm hitting on them. I'm not, like, no offense. But I know, like, sometimes when I'm out and about and I feel like I'm having a shitty day, and a random stranger says, hey, I like your earrings today or something, it can really change my day around. So I try to pay that forward. I try. Is insecure bullshittery. It's bro language, and I fucking hate it. I am not into that. I don't even know what would you call that kind of language? Like, it's like subliminal language. It's meant to tear down an entire population of people, but they make it normalized so that everyone uses it so much that it's like, well, fuck, it's just like part of the language, but like it shouldn't be. Kind of like back in the day when we used to say retarded all the time. That's not okay now, and we all agree, right? Like, there is no place in the English language other than maybe chemistry and engine science that the word retarded even is, like, it has no place ever, anywhere. Period. But people insist on using it and being like, well, everyone uses it, so it's okay. And that attitude is gross. El Barbie, my tits look great, do they? Thank you. I actually just started a new regimen. I did. I actually just bought this new, like, well, I didn't just buy it. I bought it a while ago, but it took forever to get to my house. But it's like a new moisturizing regime. And my skin feels great. It's literally, like, called, like, booby polish or something. Thank you. I think of Stephen Wiltshire and realize that in the 1960s, he would have been given electroshock therapy treatments and be handcuffed to a metal cot in some shitty, underfunded warehouse asylum until he died of infection or was lobotomized. Metalhead priest, dude.
Our satanic child is born, and I will feast upon its flesh. Thank you for that resale. Hail Satan.
Rod's a very pretty man. I mean, and I don't feel gross about saying those things. Now, you do have to be sensitive to some people's significant others because you might be friends, like, especially as a female with a lot of male friends. I have to be very careful because I'm really lewd with my dude friends and I never want their wives to think I'm, like, hitting on them. Intent is important. And people, like, reading the room is important. I'm trying to find a good place to put houses. Put some there. I don't want to build them on the nice fertile land because this is a place you can build really cool stuff. The desert. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. Dude, I had a group of friends in middle school who were obsessed with South Park, and I could never get on board. Like, it was... And the simple fact was, I had no TV. And in order to understand South Park, you needed to understand social media and just, like, social whatever the fuck is going on in the world. And I didn't ever have TV or anything. So they would make all these jokes about shows and people that were famous, and I had no idea what they were talking about. So it never made any sense to me. I kind of get it now, like, sometimes. But even now, they'll mention really obscure references, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm 33, like, what is that? Yes. Oh, Dr. Wetfarts. That's literally why my parents didn't want me diagnosed as anything as a kid. Because when I was a kid, that's how it was. There wasn't special education. You were stuck in a classroom with a bunch of kids who could be any range of special needs, and you were just told to color in a coloring book all day, and that was it. Like, that was your education, and it's disgusting. So my parents were totally terrified that I would get no education because I had ADHD or something. Which I'm thankful for because, God forbid, I know there was a lot of people who were very intelligent in that class, probably. They were just, like, dyslexic or something, God forbid. How it's hard for us to just stop saying something as gay or the F word because growing up as kids, it was just common. It is. Honestly, I think it's been easier for me because I talk all day. And, you know, like, the more you practice something, the better you're going to be at it. So the more I practice at not using horrific language like, that's gay, that's retarded, the more I will not say it. Whereas some people don't, most people do not speak near as much as I do out loud every day. So you have less time to practice getting those out of your vocabulary, but I know it's possible. And honestly, like, I think the intent that you're trying is invaluable, you know? Because some people literally just go, well, it's just the way I was raised. Like, fuck you, this is the way I am. And they do not give a fuck at all. While the rest of us are out here, like, trying to be better people. Do I have a school? I have a school, right? I don't have a school. My people are dumb. Why did I do this? Fuck. Bitch turd farts. They have to be able to get out of the school. That's the worst part about this. Can I put it here instead? Can you? No? Okay. Be a douchebag. I hate you. No, Dark Druid, as long as you... I mean, it slipped out. I've accidentally said retard a couple times in the past just year at politicians, and when I get really fucking angry at, like, Trump, I've let it slip, and I just apologize profusely, and then I challenge myself to come up with an even more interesting word. Because, honestly, it's just boring. We're relying on words that have been built into our vocabulary when we were 10 years old. Like, we're smarter now. We can find cool words to use. And way more interesting ways to be insulting that don't involve, you know, the word retard. You know what I mean? South Park is genius. I just, you know what I mean? It's like, if you don't if you're not part of the public scene, it doesn't make any fucking sense. I didn't understand the jokes. I wanted to real bad. Asshats? Oh, I love asshat. Asshat's fantastic. I just come up with things like nipple farts, you know, things like that confuse people. I've been using TikTok for the R word. What does that mean? What? Asshat's fantastic. I love asshat. Shit stain is another really good one. Oh, he's eating a roach. That's why my tarantula is standing up weird. I see it. He's like on his tippy toes, basically. Normally tarantulas stay pretty close to the ground. They don't like walk around really high up. Rabbit anglerfish, but I love anglerfish. I think anglerfish are really interesting. I keep telling people, like, I don't want to associate him with the color orange because I love the color orange. And we've been calling him things like a pussy. Like, I love pussy. We got to come up with something like smegma. He's like the smegma chunk of the universe or something like that. Something actually gross. Apricot hate beast. Oh, I like that. That's TikToked? Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. When I was a kid, my mom was very against, she still hates foul language in her, like, her old-fashioned opinion, foul language. And, she will, I can't grow those here. Stop pushing me. She, I forgot where I was going. Damn it. Oh, when we were kids, we weren't even allowed to say sucks. Like, I couldn't say that sucks. I had to say that vacuums. Not a joke. That vacuums. Yeah. That was a weird time for me. Can I not build a boat yet? No. Bitch, why? Have I not researched boating? Probably not. Fuck! Tits. Balls. I did! Wet farts, don't be afraid, man. Let me tell you. As a respiratory therapist who has seen millions of people on a ventilator, the #1 fear of every single respiratory therapist in the world is being ventilated. And that's exactly what happens if you get COVID. So I'll take a couple days of feeling a little dizzy. I'll take some mild flu symptoms. You know, that's just me, but Also, the fact that there's like hundreds of thousands of kids out there who are immunosuppressed and they can't get any vaccination ever. And if I don't get a vaccination and I touch a door handle they touch, they could just fucking die. That is so not fair to me. I'm not going to be that person that kills that kid, you know? How many houses do I have? Do I have enough? No. Do I? Yes, I do. Sugar for suck, banana for butt balls, hickory for hell. Stop it, I love it. Donkey fuckers. Oh, I like that. We had a teacher in middle school that forced kids to say that instead of sucked. Yep, vacuumed. Dude, for a while when I was a kid, I would come up with really, really sassy ways to say things to my parents because my mom was so weird about language. So I would say shit like, I went through a whole stage, probably years of my life, a very long period of my life, where I would say, I apologize. Constantly. Like a little cunt. Just like, I apologize. Every time my mom was mad at me, just like the most insincere, oh, I apologize. I would drive her nuts, but what can you say? How dare you say you apologize to me? Because like half the time she was mad at me, I didn't know why. She would never give me a reason. She'd just go into silent treatment and not talk to me for hours or days. So, what are you gonna do? Nothing. I need a potato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Let's knock the whole bitch off. Shiitake mushrooms for shit, frick frack for fuck. I used to say fudge a lot, but I started doing that for the hospital because I didn't want to be cussing constantly in the hospital. You know. People and shit, whatever. Some people get real sensitive about cuss words still. Oh, Erica, did your mom... So this is probably the weirdest thing my mom will do to this day. Just stick her finger in my mouth. And go, shh, 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 shh. And I'm like, get your fucking hand out of my mouth. Are you kidding me? That's what I did. And she stopped. But she still tries. Oh, yeah. It's great. Love her. Nice lady. How are all of you doing today? What's your favorite Nine Inch Nails song and why is it on the album The Fragile? Because everybody's fucking favorite album is The Fragile. No shit. We have a button. I just heard it. Chest. It's time to touch your bathroom. My dick's so shitty. That makes me think of the Louis C.K. Louis C.K. had like a stand-up, you know, R.I.P. his career, and it was about wiping shit out of little girls' vagina. Like, it was about having kids, and he was like, never in my life did I think I'd go from loving pussy to wiping shit out of little vaginas. It was pretty funny and realistic. I know, Mickey, exactly. That's why I don't blame my parents. They were raised by their parents. Like, I've said it before, I know a lot of us have bitter opinions of our parents and shit, but they're just people. And I think our parents did the best they could. I think. I hope. I think so. Do I want this? Yeah. Wait, what? What happened? Where'd my school? Did it? Hello? Oh, I need a library. Bitch! Why you like this? Yeah, we're singing We Built This City, except that my dick is shitty. My dad was still a kid when he had me. I'm 32 and I can't imagine having a child. Same. I cannot fathom it. So, empathize with my parents now despite our awful relationship. I do too. That's why I don't, like... I comment on what they do and I realize it as an adult because I'm not going to ignore the behavior. Reading is fundamental, dude. It scares me how many people... And honestly, I think the school system kind of has to take some credit for this. They force us to read so many horrible books when we're younger that so many people come out of school absolutely despising the act of reading. Because it turns into a punishment, and that breaks my heart. I can't live without books. They changed my life. Like, I've lived so many different lives because of books. And honest to God, like, my heart is shattered when I hear people don't read or don't like to read. I'm just like, who hurt you? Like, who did this to you? Because reading was my escape from the shitty shit in the world. So, like, what did you get? So when I was a kid, there wasn't video games or anything. I don't know how you escapade. You know? I don't know. You won't be able to get out there, and you'll complain. Fuck tits. This island sucks, too. I wonder if they're... Are you able to get out there? Can't move through the building! Fuck! I hate it. It's fine, I'm okay, you're okay. I'm having a really good time. Fucking schools. And JRPGs became my books. I think that's awesome. I think a lot of kids got shamed for that, Steven, when I was in school. I remember kids would come in with these giant, like, you know, like the Sandman graphic novels and stuff, and they'd want to read them for a book report, and the teacher would be like, no, that's not a real book. It has pictures in it. And it's like, bitch, expand your horizons past, you know, Walt Whitman quotes, maybe. There's more that literature than just what happened hundreds of years ago. There's amazing authors nowadays. I don't trust people who don't like reading because I feel like they didn't need to escape anything. Like, I resent them. But obviously, they could have just had a different escape. I just want to know what it is. But it was definitely mine. I mean, I used to get in trouble for having a book in my hand the way kids get in trouble with phones. Cheers. I'm smoking Sumo Grande. It's pretty darn smooth. I like it. It doesn't like have a distinct flavor or anything though. Ooh, their population's going up. Sick. Shit. The world of the vampire. Where are we gonna put houses on this fucking hideous island? I'm gonna put plants here. Because this is the only island that can grow these bitches. Boosh, boosh. We'll skip that one for now. I could put houses out. God, there's so many of those shitty trees everywhere. Fuck me. We could put it out here. This is what I mean. This is where you actually have to think. Because it's not just aesthetic shit. Like, you have to think how far things away from are from each other. Otherwise, people get so mad. Sweet Insanity? Ooh, Vissy. I've never even heard of that. That sounds delightful. Also, it reminds me of Andrew, and I miss him. Out of here, bitches. Dude, Dark Druid, and that's the thing. Like, nowadays... Excuse me? Which island? Are you hungry? Are we hungry? They're hungry. Fuck. Didn't I make them potatoes or something? Probably not. I'm a bad mother. Oops. It's my mother. Okay. Potatoes. Do it, yes, sluts. Yeah, I said it was like Universism with Catan. But similar, yeah. I like it. But they, like, don't be fooled. Even if it looks easy, it's not. You can get really boned. And if your people get unhappy, it's just like, you fucked. Did they already collect everything? Wow. No, they didn't. Did they really? Well, fuck me with a kind sideways. All right. Now we get to destroy it. Bye. Hate to see you go, but I would love to watch you leave. Can we research something right now? Maybe? Hello? Fuck, where did I... That's school. Where did I put the library? I think you can put, like, labels on, but I think it looks trashy. Oh, shit, we got a collection on the other island. Oops. My 4th grade teacher hated me was that I would read during... Me too, McJack. I used to read constantly. Always had a book in my hand. I still do, though.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Sapphic Sigic.
Hail the Dank Lord, my love.
Thank you for that resub. How are you doing? Smells amazing? Yes. You know my biggest pet peeve is when you get weed and it smells like low quality. And you're like, fuck, is it actually gonna be low quality? Did I just get fucked? I don't want to put a house there because that's where we're gonna put elevators. Damn, this island just cucks. Because that's a word now. Bite me, Jesus. Holy shit, we've been live for 4 hours already. Dude, I swear to God, life flies by when I stream. Never in my life has time flown. Like, if only time could fly this fast when you're on an airplane, right? Dude, we just cashed in. Motherfuckers, be happy. Shipping. Very much a builder game. Yeah, you don't like customize, but at a certain point you get to upgrade stuff. So you'll notice a lot of your buildings have this little upgrade thingy, but I haven't researched it yet. Because I'm kind of playing it slow, so I do it right with you guys, because I'm paying attention to you guys a lot. And I wanted to show you the legit way to do it. But yes. Did I build a thing here? I did, didn't I? Please. Say you did. It should show up. Oh, bitch, I did. Thank you. Oh, fuck, they want more houses. This sucks. Dealing with some drama that someone I thought was a really good friend of mine, so that sucks. Dude, I went through that last year, man. I feel major sympathy for you. That is the worst. I'm so sorry. Trying to keep my chin up. Your streams are one of my happy places. Let's get snuggly. Dude, it's like rainy, but also kind of muggy here. It's totally snuggy weather. I'm gonna go look at some boobs. Oh my God. Rub one out. It always makes my day better. And thank you for the... I love that you're gonna go rub one out to someone else, but you gave me money. Thank you for supporting my show so I can pay my bills. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Wet farts. Don't get it on your keyboard. They will not pay for it. Yeah, I didn't realize it either because it's kind of muggy. It kind of feels like Maryland here, which is weird.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Spaz, dude.
Hail the Dank Lord. Shall we cheers? Thank you for that resub, you silly fuck.
I got a strain that sounded like it came from AutoZone once, and as soon as I smelled it, I had to call the guy back for a different option. Oh, dude. Same shit happened to me. Sorry, my nose ring spun funny. It was a dab, actually. It was like a sugar and sauce kind of dab or something. And it kind of smelled funky in the jar, but you know, they normally smell funky. It's weed. And then I put it on and tried to smoke it, and Zeke came into our bedroom, and he just starts madly searching our bedroom for what I later found out was shit. He quite literally thought the dogs shit in our bedroom because that dab smelled so rankly bad. Which I think is fucking funny. Did I cockblock myself on this side? Sure did. Catherine, why are you like this? What is this? Fuck. Shipping research complete. How about you suck my shipping dick? Just kidding. Back we go. It's either bad skunk or good weed. Dude, it was excellent dabs. Like, it fucked me up, but I mean, it was bad. It wasn't even like, you know when your weed is really skunky and you're like, yeah, that's some skunky shit. This was like, anybody would have thought it just stunk like a dead animal. It's a bad smell. I would not suggest. Do not do it. I wish I remembered what strain it was, because I'd never get it again. But someday I'll get it on accident and be like, oh, that's the one. Fuck. What does it mean that I have a lot of library resources, but I stopped being able to research anything? Like, you've been blocked? 10 out of 10, do not recommend. C. K. Yeah, well, that was backwards for you guys, my bad. Thanks, bitches. What do you guys think of the game so far? It's pretty cute, huh? It's very relaxing to a certain point. I mean, I get stressed, but I'm a perfectionist when it comes to these